So we have multiple breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is March 9, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Before I start, give this video a big thumbs up, and once again, thank you so much for your support. So we're going to start with this one here. You have Rubio, Elon Musk clash with Polish foreign minister over Starlink and Crane, accusing him of just making things up. So the Secretary of State, Rubio, and tech billionaire Elon sharply responded to Polish foreign minister on March 9, 2025, dismissing concerns about Starlink being cut off in the future and urging him to be thankful for the assistance thus far. Say thank you because without Starlink, Crane would have lost this war long ago. And the bear will be on the border with Poland right now, Rubio said. All right, let's stop here for a second because even I myself has put out this information and I have to fix this really quick. And again, it's part of being journalist. Sometimes you get these sources from European and a lot of them is not 100% accurate. So the European were saying and other sources were saying that the satellite were turned off. Starlink were turned off. Elon and Rubio saying no, they were never turned off. The Starlink were never turned off. So again, there's a huge clash going on here, and yeah, one thing I tell you is that if it wasn't for Starlink, the bear would have taken over multiple regions in Crane. So again, we are seeing something here, guys. Once again, Rubio and Elon clash with Polish foreign minister over Starlink and Crane. We have more breaking news coming out. Please share the video, guys. Donald has privately made it clear to his aides that he will not resume providing military aid and intelligence to Crane even if Kiev and Washington sign a minerals deal. It was reported today. This is an update. All right, so let me just bring up this little tiny breaking news here because I cannot show this picture. All right, so the bear in the US requests emergency United Nations Security Council meeting. In the light of the lawlessness, the violence against civilians in Western Syria. All right, so we're going to get to all this here, guys. Once again, please share the video. I just posted a video not too long ago. There was another bird plane, another bird down in Pennsylvania. It was a small one too, but yeah, you could hear the pilot saying, hey, I can't hear you, this strong winds, and the door is wide open, and so many on the ground were injured. So I don't know what's going on with these birds in the sky. It's either the wheels fall off or there's not, they don't tighten the bolts of the doors. Last week there was one of the engine caught on fire in midair. I mean, what in the world is going on with these birds? And you guys know the birds is metaphor, again, plane. So, and again, I got another video, or I'll probably already post the video. There was another incident that happened in West Palm Beach. All right, you guys know where Donald lives at, right? Well, there was an aircraft. Again, another aircraft near Donald residency. So NORAD and FAA has put out a warning to these pilots that's getting too close. And by the way, there was an F-16 deployed. They had to fire the flare and let the pilot know, turn around, you're getting too close. So once again, that's the second time that's been going on. So some strange events is happening with the birds in the sky. And why are these birds so close to Donald Mar-a-Lago? And not only that, remember New Jersey, the drones? Those drones were encircling Donald's home. So we are definitely seeing something here. Pay attention. Keep your eyes open. The Bible says to look out for signs. And we definitely see a lot of signs when it comes to these nation against nations and kingdom against kingdom. Guys, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to help and support the channel, we do have the PayPal link and the Cash App link in the description box. Thank you so much. Your support really helps out. There's another way to support the channel, and that's through Patreon. $1 a month Patreon. We get to access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on YouTube. All right, so Rubio, Elon, clash with Polish former minister over Starlink, and Crane accuse him of just making things up. Now, Secretary of State Rubio and tech billionaire Elon sharply responded to Polish foreign minister on March the 9th, dismissing this person's concerns about Starlink being cut off in the future and urging him to be thankful for the assistance thus far. See, that's what happened. We help the world, in return we get all this nonsense. Earlier on March 9, the foreign minister stated that Poland will look for alternative suppliers if SpaceX turns out to be an unreliable provider of Starlink satellite internet for Crane. Alright, so Poland is basically preparing itself just in case they turn off the Starlink. Also, Poland is doing the training of all male, I think from the age of 18 and up, when it comes to military preparedness. So they do have that stuff going on right now. So they're preparing because they know that we are seeing they're seeing a shift. The U.S. is no longer supporting Crane. Now we are shifting away from it, and the Europeans are just preparing themselves for worst case scenario. Rubio responded and claimed that the foreign minister was just making things up. No one has made any threats about cutting Crane off from Starlink, Rubio said, and say thank you, because without Starlink, Crane will have lost their biblical war long ago. And the bear will be on the border with Poland right now. Now, again, is the bear invading Poland? No. I hear that from a lot of people, that the bear is invading Poland. That is not true, and I can tell you why it's not true. Because the day that the bear invades one of these NATO members, there will be Article 5 activated. And ladies and gentlemen, that will be a biblical war of WW3. The bear has not invaded Poland. Now, there's a possibility, who knows, maybe some of the drones object falls in their territory, in their backyard, but there's no reason to activate Article 5 because of that. But if the bear country invades Romania or Poland or other NATO members, the bear just put themselves in a death trap, all right? So, again, I hear people saying that Poland is being invaded. That is absolutely nonsense. Again, Europeans are looking for a good excuse for WW3. They would have activated the Article 5 long ago. Elon responded as well, claiming that Poland only pays a small fraction of the cost for Crane's Starlink access, even though Warsaw provides half of the total of Crane's 42,000 terminals at about $50 million per year, according to Sikorsky. Now it says here, be quiet, small man. No, you didn't. No. Who was that? Who said that? Elon said, be quiet, small man. You pay a tiny fraction of the cost. I'm giving you a huge discount here. And there is no substitute for Starlink. I can't believe he called him a small man. Be quiet, small man. So previously on March 9, Elon claimed that the entire front line in Crane would collapse if he shut off Starlink services. Yes, absolutely, I agree 100%. It would again, the bear would take advantage. The bear would literally take advantage and completely take over the entire land. Both Elon and Rubio have made remarks against Ukrainian officials in Kyiv position in recent weeks. On March the 5th, Rubio said that the bear full-scale war against Ukraine is a proxy war between the bear and Washington. It says here, he then blamed Zelensky for undermining Donald's plan in the peace negotiation thus far, following the heated exchange that took place at the White House in late February. Elon has also made similar statement, and he has amplified the bear disinformation, criticizing Zelensky's position frequently and calling for immediate peace, while refraining from criticizing Vladimir for starting the full-scale operation. That's where we are right now, guys. Elon told the little man, be quiet. You're not even paying full price for this Starlink. You're lucky that Crane still has it, because you guys would have been invaded already long time ago. Rubio also put out his. Give me a second here. I think Rubio, he left something on X. Yeah, I can't find it, guys. I truly apologize. Yeah, I can't find it. I know someone shared it, but yeah, I can't find it. I truly apologize. All right, let's go with the next news here. Donald is putting out a message. Donald won't resume Ukraine military aid after signing minerals deal. Kursk situation difficult, but under control. All right, let's see what's going on here. You guys already know we talked about the Kursk region, and man, they got set up. I mean, not set up, but man, it was a surprise hit. The bear had gas mask on, and yeah, it was a really big situation that went down in that region in Kursk. The link will be in the comments box if you guys want to check it out. Key developments on March 8th through the 9th. Donald won't resume Ukraine military aid after signing mineral deal. Ukraine releases video of the bear striking via gas pipeline in Kursk Oblast. Ukrainian drone reportedly strike oil depot in the bear Tuvashia for the first time. A lot of those stuff there I'm going to skip because I did post a video, and the link will be in the comments box. France will provide $211 million in military aid to Ukraine, backed by frozen of the bear assist. Now, Zelensky named a delegation for meeting with the sleeping giant in Saudi Arabia. Sleeping giant shares intelligence with Ukraine for defense, not for strikes on the bear troops. All right, so that's something new. So they're gonna get some help when it comes to defense, but not striking the bear. Donald has privately made it clear to his aides that he will not resume providing military aid and intelligence to Ukraine, even if Kyiv and Washington sign a mineral deal, the news reported on March the 9th, citing an unnamed Donald administration official and another American official. Once again, you have the sleeping giant and Ukrainian delegation are planning to meet in Saudi Arabia on March 11th to discuss the framework for a potential peace agreement between Ukraine and the bear. Now, Donald wants to see a change in Zelensky's stance towards peace talk with the bear and a willingness to make concessions such as giving up occupied territories to the bear. When I say bear, I'm referring to Russia. The sleeping giant, the US leader, also reportedly wants Zelensky to make some steps towards election in Ukraine and possibly step down. You got to step down, dude. You've been in the spotlight for too long. Your last term was last year. The news comes amid rising tensions between Ukraine and the sleeping giant, as Donald escalates pressure on Zelensky to expedite a peace process. Now, tensions culminated in the confrontation during a meeting in the White House Oval Office on February 28 after Zelensky had flown to the U.S. to sign a minimal deal agreement with the U.S. after being insulted by Donald and the VP. Zelensky returned to Ukraine without signing the deal. Being insulted? More like Z wasn't showing the respect. But again, this is the Kiev Independent article. They will defend their leader. So it says here, since that meeting, Washington has halted its military aid and intelligence sharing with Ukraine. Previously, Donald called Zelensky a dictator, echoing the bear narrative about the democratically elected Ukrainian leaders' legitimacy. Elections are banned in Ukraine. They are banned in Ukraine during martial law, which has been enforced since the beginning of the bear full-scale operation in 2022. Politico reported that Donald's team has been leading secret talks with former Ukrainian leader Petro and another opposition leader. The two opposition leaders reportedly tried to position themselves as more flexible partners for the sleeping giant than Zelensky. Following the Oval Office clash, Zelensky's approval rating has risen to 68%, according to a poll by the Kiev International Institute. We're going to skip all those information. Ukraine releases video of the bear striking via gas pipeline in Kursk Oblast. I'm just going to skip this one here. I did talk about it. The link will be in the comments box. Now, again, Kursk Oblast is really not looking good for Ukraine troops. They are surrounded. They're literally surrounded by the bear and North Korea soldiers. Now, like I said, guys, I did post a video of this. I'm not going to read this one. I'm just going to skip it. And I did post a video of this one here. So I've been up to date with many world news events. I'm just scrolling really slow if you guys just want to pause and just read the rest. But I did post a video. All the links will be in the comment box. And also, we did talk about France to provide $211 million in military aid to Ukraine, backed by frozen of the bear assist. Now, we did talk about this, and this is not good. The bear has warned. The bear has warned, which again is in this channel. The video I posted, it's the last video I posted. I did talk about this. Russia has warned if they take the money that belongs to the Russian assets, if they take the money, it's going to be a huge problem. And again, this is where we at right now. When it comes to nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And Zelensky names delegation for meeting with US and Saudi Arabia. So you have a certain team out there, certain teams that's heading to Saudi Arabia. And Zelensky announced a delegation to represent Ukraine in upcoming talks with the US and Saudi Arabia on March the 8th. Very important events next week, all right, because there's going to be a blood moon on the 14th. All this is going on right now, and the blood moon is about to happen soon. It says here you have Zelensky wrote on X that Ukraine will also be sending Foreign Minister Andrei. Also, you're going to have the Andrei Yermak, Zelensky Chief of Staff, Defense Minister Rustem, and Deputy Head of the President Office, Pavel. Zelensky wrote that he will travel to Saudi Arabia on March the 10th. So he's not going to be there on the 8th. He's going to be there on the 10th. And will meet with the Crown Prince, while the Ukrainian military and political delegation will stay for a meeting with the American team the following day. Man. All right. The U.S. delegation will reportedly include Donald. Oh, boy. envoy to the Mideast. Donald's heading to the Mideast. Steve Witkoff, Secretary of State Rubio, and National Security Advisor Mike. I'm just going to skip the rest of this here, guys. Let's see what's going on with this one, all right? So this is something new. U.S. shares intelligence with Ukraine for defense, not for striking on the bear troops. So this is only for defense. The U.S. continued to share some intelligence with Ukraine to assist with defense operation, but not for strikes on the bear soldiers, CNN reported on March 7, citing two anonymous defense officials. According to the sources, Washington aimed to avoid being seen as directly supporting strike on the bear. However, the U.S. is not withholding information that will enhance Ukraine's defense's capability. The significant cutting back on U.S. intelligence sharing to Ukraine is part of the Donald administration position to pressure Kiev into quick negotiation with the bear. The sources also confirmed that Starlink, which the Ukrainian military relies on, is still operating in Ukraine as before. Starlink is owned by SpaceX, a company belonging to billionaire Elon. Now, Elon, a key ally of the U.S. Donald, has drawn scrutiny at home and abroad over his repeated inflammatory comments regarding Ukraine. And that's where we are right now, guys. Big information is being dropped right now when it comes to nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. So another day and another nation against nation. March 10th, Zelensky is heading to Saudi Arabia. Donald seems like he's heading to Saudi Arabia. The whole team is heading to Saudi Arabia. And there's going to be a blood moon. And yeah, this is really amazing times of Bible prophecy that we are witnessing right in front of our faces. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please share the video. For those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path. And that's the path of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.